Kobe, Paul, and M, thanks for joining again, guys. I'm really sorry. I don't know what's happening, and I'm kind of disappointed that on this important day I have this technical issues, which is kind of unacceptable. Hi Nebula, thanks for joining the stream. Honestly speaking, I don't know what happened. Like, I had this system crash for a couple of times, and I have to check the PC later on to see what's happening. Like, it's kind of annoying, you know. I was waiting for this for the whole week, and I was streaming, and we were live and playing and everything. No single issues, and all of a sudden this thing started to bother on the most important day here. But as I said, I apologize for any eventual inconvenience. So let's see where this is going to lead us. I'm here only for Warzone, ladies and gentlemen, to be quite honest. ET or 11 AM PT is actually the 7 PM UK time. So that means another 25 minutes to wait. Yeah, it's kind of. Oh, much love to Dubai from Ireland. I'm actually quite jealous on your weather over there, you know, sea, coast, always nice warm temperature. Yeah, GMT should be the UK time, but they actually announced, like, today, I think I got like a sticker where basically they changed the whole schedule. And it says over here, let me just double check on that, it's on my phone. Actually, I think Steven sent me that. Let me see. Yes. So Yeah, we can actually go and double check that together. So we go to Twitter, and then we okay. He had actually some... there it is, you see? So this is the post. Here are the live times for Summer Game Fest. Kickoff live time around the world. Don't be late. 11 a.m. PT, 2 p.m. ET, 3 p.m. Brazil, 7 p.m. UK, Germany, France, Spain, Italy, 8 p.m. Russia, 9 p.m. India, 11:30 p.m. China, 2 a.m. Japan, 3 a.m. and Australia, 4 a.m. So they kind of changed it. It was indeed, they were saying it's going to be at 6. It will be at 6 p.m. But they either want to create a little bit of hype before, or they just moved it 1 hour. Battlefield is gonna kill COD off, no cap. Well, I wouldn't say so. Like, Call of Duty, it's a brand that's lasting for decades. And one game cannot destroy one brand that's existing for such a long time. And no matter how much we criticize the people from Activision, they are smart people. They're smart people. Like, we had other Battle Royale games, and none of them succeeded like Warzone succeeded. So they are smart. They know what they're doing. So I wouldn't be saying that one game is going to destroy. Yeah, it's going to be competition. It's definitely going to be competition. But healthy competition is always good, because it will make Warzone developers think about the future content, and they will not be lazy anymore. So I would be looking to those things like that, you know. Привет, brat Artem. Привет. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Warzone is never gonna die. Like, they have to be complete and utter morons if they destroy this game. Because I'm repeating this on my every stream, almost on my every video. This game, no matter how much we hate it or love it, makes $6,000 every 2 minutes. Do you know how much money that is? Like, we're talking billions of dollars. Like, the Warzone can only evolve. It will actually never stop. Unless they invent something brand new. But on some long term, in the next couple of years, I don't think they will actually have something better than Warzone is. Now, I might be completely wrong, I'm not saying, but I understand the hype for Battlefield 6, and it's going to be a great game, don't get me wrong, but they already announced it will not have single player, it will not have campaign, and it will not have Battle Royale. So it will only have multiplayer, like, what, 70 people inside or something like that? Like, and it's not going to be free. So, yeah. I don't see how they can even compete with the Warzone. Like, at this stage. So, maybe I'm having a complete, you know, different views, but it's kind of strange. Like, I wouldn't say they are even a threat to Warzone. But we'll see about it. Nobody knows. Like, maybe they have some tricks up in their sleeves that nobody knows about, so let's just wait and see what's going to happen. Yeah, actually, Ross, that's a good question, Ross. Thanks for that. Yesterday we got information, and I have a actually very nice video on that one. You can check it later. But basically what they are saying is that the Vanguard, or the Second World War Call of Duty game, which is the next title that's due to be released in November this year, is actually going to be implemented and integrated in Warzone. Because, and integration would be much easier, because Sledgehammer is working on Vanguard on the same platform or on the same, I would say, mechanics like the Modern Warfare was from 2019. So, like, Black Ops Cold War is a completely different platform, and that's why we had so much problems with the integration with the weapons. You know, games are not actually Warzone, Modern Warfare, and Cold War, they are not actually compatible. They are two different engines. But Vanguard in 2021 will have the same engine as Modern Warfare is having from 2019. So integration is going to be much more easier. And even more important thing is that we will have in-game reveal. So in Warzone we will have reveal for the Vanguard, which is kind of great considering the fact that we are all waiting for, you know, Easter eggs and all of these new stuff to come in Verdansk. Thanks, Ross. Thanks, Ross, for joining us and for subscribing to the channel. We are trying to do things a little bit different over here. Steven or Killer Steege is also here with me. I think that the Storm, our community manager for the Discord server, is also here. So there's a very nice squad of very nice people over here, and we are trying to do things a little bit different than the others. So, you know, and it's very important that we have our support over here in the Discord and everything that we do over here. So, well, the good thing about this integration that's going to definitely happen, that's more or less confirmed, but the good thing is we probably won't have the balancing issues like we had with Black Ops Cold War, because the engines are the same. So it's going to be kind of smoother transition than we had with the Black Ops. Like, the Verdansk 84 map is late for what, 6 months? Not actually 6 months, but let's say 4, because of all of these problems that they were having in integrating two different engines, you know? So I definitely think they will not make the same mistake as they made with Black Ops. And to be quite honest, I don't know about you guys, but I hate Black Ops Cold War engine. Zombies are okay, campaign is okay, but multiplayer, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too much into the Modern Warfare, but I don't know. I simply feel that the quality is not at the level it should be. Like the graphics, the movements, the mechanics, it's awful. It's awful. Like, I was so disappointed when we had alpha version, you know, to play for free, and they were saying, yeah, they will improve the stuff, it's the alpha version, this and that. And at the end, yeah, there were some cosmetic changes, but, you know, nothing major. Because that's it, that's the game. They can only do the cosmetic improvements, like change the colors, etc., you know, but nothing drastic or major happened.
We are getting ready for Summer Game Fest Kickoff Live. I'm in my trailer. We are 58 minutes away from me being live on stage. Do not be late. That's the countdown clock right there. So we are starting live at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, and 58 minutes from now, wherever you are in the world. So I hope you get to tune in. On YouTube, we'll be on the Game Awards channel. We'll be on twitch.tv/The Game Awards, live on Twitter, and of course open for co-streaming. It's going to be everywhere. Hope you get to tune in. I'm getting really excited. We are getting so close to this. Get ready, guys. Get ready. Hey, guys.
Okay. What's this?
I am here on set. Summer Game Fest Kickoff Live. We are 30 minutes away now from the live show. All the streams are starting up. We're getting ready for the big live show starting at the top of the hour. I can't wait to bring this show to you. Everyone has rallied behind this idea of a new way to celebrate games this summer. We've got some amazing surprises for you if everything holds for the next 30 minutes. I think you're going to have some fun. So get ready, guys. I hope to see you live. Let me know what you think of the show. We've got some great stuff for you at the beginning, great stuff at the end, great stuff in the middle. So stay tuned. Show is going to run a little north of an hour and a half, we think, but it's live, so anything can happen. We'll see ya. We are 26 minutes away. Get ready, Summer Game Fest. Kickoff Live, coming soon.
Okay, so they are going to have, like, the show is going to last for 1 hour and a half, which is kind of long time, but doesn't matter, it's important that we are here and to watch. Let me see, what do we have on the video from yesterday? Are you sure the satellite dishes are from the Verdansk map? Definitely they are from Verdansk map, because the Verdansk is having some really strange devotion to the Soviet space program. And Stitch is using satellites to implement his number project. So what's actually happening over here is they will use those satellites in Summit and in the TV station, which is total 3 satellites, to implement whatever plan they have. And they are currently having a problems because Stitch at one stage is saying that their satellites are interfering with ours. So they have currently problems with it. So those satellites are definitely going to be used by Perseus for their sinister plan. That's why we are again all back in Verdansk, etc., you know. But those satellites are definitely in Verdansk, and they are going to be utilized for this number station project, Dragovich number station project. Edward, I don't know, honestly. Like we are here, like you are, I'm here to see what's going to happen, and I'm going to share with you my experience here. I don't have a clue. Is it going to be at the beginning or it's going to be at the whenever? I'm not sure. Maybe we are getting trailer immediately, maybe we are getting trailer in a half hour. I don't have a clue, but we will also see some other trailers for some other games as well. But I think that the Activision and Warzone and Call of Duty will be like one of the first to present what they have. So, you know, let's hope it's going to be in the first half hour. Like, I would really love not to wait for an hour and a half for the trailer, but you never know. They will release Soap in Season 4. I think they will save Soap for the Modern Warfare 2 remastered, like the new canon that will continue the story of Modern Warfare from 2019. So I think, and maybe I'm wrong, but I think that we will wait for Soap for another at least a year. At least. But I would like to be wrong. I would like to be wrong, but to me, I think my feeling is they're waiting to release Soap. Soap is in the game. Like, let's be straight here. Soap is already in the game. Hackers are already playing with the Soap skin, with the weapons, etc. So he is in the game. But when he's going to be released now, my assumption is that we will have to wait for Modern Warfare. Okay guys, 3 minutes 30 seconds and we are in. Tears Enjoyer, welcome back to the stream. Thanks for joining us. No, it's not. Mines are still not open. We are hoping that to happen with the new season. So old mine, the salt mines, and maybe bunkers. Like, honestly speaking, I would trade all of these locations for the bunkers. If you ask me, I will trade all of these locations for the bunkers. Okay guys, 20 seconds. Cheater Movie, hi Cheater Movie, thanks for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel for the future great Call of Duty content. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and Happy New Year, ladies and gentlemen. The following program may contain content that some viewers find offensive. Okay. Let's go.
I told you we'd start right on time. Hello, everyone around the world, and welcome to Summer Game Fest Kickoff Live, presented by Prime Gaming. I'm Geoff Keighley, and buckle up, because we've got a big show for you, filled with new game announcements, world premieres, updates on the games you play every day, some surprises, and special guests, including Jeff Goldblum, Giancarlo Esposito, and performances by Weezer, Japanese Breakfast, and the Sonic the Hedgehog Symphony Orchestra. Yes, that's really a thing. Now, like a great video game, there may be some twists along the way today, and just wait until you see what we have planned for the end game. That is all I'm allowed to tell you right now. This is just the start of a big Summer Game Fest weekend of news and updates for fans, including live-streamed events from publishers like Xbox and Bethesda, Square Enix, Ubisoft, and more. You can head right now to summergamefest.com to track all the events, and believe me, there is a lot of great stuff coming your way. But today, we kick things off with a big 90-minute cross-industry showcase meant to put platforms and rivalries aside. We will have updates and news for you, no matter if you play on Nintendo Switch, PC, PlayStation, or Xbox. The biggest games in the world will be here, and some of the smallest ones too, made by emerging voices and developers from around the world who represent what's next. Thank you so much for tuning in and kicking off Video Game Summer. Well, let's begin with a brand new game announcement. You're about to see the world premiere of the next great adventure from Gearbox and 2K.
Okay, so this is a decent introduction. They have some problems with the sound. Definitely. But it's on their side. I checked, and it's on their side. Okay, let's watch this.
Fate. It soars on the wind. It rises from the grave. It stalks the ocean floor. You cannot hide from fate. But you can make your own.
Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is official, and joining us now is Tiny Tina herself, Ashley Burch. Hey, Ash, how you doing?
What's up, baby? How you doing?
Great to have you here. So I think the big question everyone's going to have is, what is Wonderlands? What can you tell us about it?
It's a great question.
Yeah.
It's a high fantasy take on a looter shooter, as you saw, and if you're a fan of Borderlands, you'll probably recognize some fantasy elements inspired by Assault on Dragon Keep, which was the Borderlands 2 DLC that was beloved by the devs, and so this kind of inspired Wonderlands.
Now, I think the elephant in the room is this a Borderlands game? Is it not? How does it relate?
So it actually isn't. It's its own standalone game, and people that love Borderlands are going to find lots of elements to love about Wonderlands, but it's its own thing. Tiny Tina's got her own thing going on now, so it's got its own mechanics. There's spell casting. You can customize your character this time, which is super exciting. And yeah, so if you love Borderlands, you're going to find stuff to love in this. And if you've never played a Borderlands game, this is a great place to start.
Okay, well, Tiny Tina gets her own game, which is fantastic.
Yes.
What is her role? Why does she get her own game?
So she is your bunker master. She is kind of guiding the narrative and changing it on a dime if she wants. And she's just taking your cast of characters, which is an amazing cast, through this wacky world. And she's taking you on an adventure to defeat the Dragon Lord. Who is that? I don't know. You'll have to play.
And I wonder who plays the Dragon Lord, because you've got quite the voice cast, including you in this, which is awesome. So feels like such a big experience. So this was a bit of a tease, announcing it's out there. When will we find out more about this game?
Hopefully this summer. And you can find out a lot more at playwonderlands.com if you'd like.
Okay.
But yeah, just stay tuned for updates.
All right,
Sound is terrible, guys.
Yes.
I'm kind of disappointed.
In person.
Like the setup is perfect, but the sound is terrible.
All right, well, now it is time for another brand new game announcement. This one you probably are not expecting. A classic 90s franchise is coming back to life as a grid-based tactical strategy title for Steam on PC. This is an insanely fun trailer. I hope you'll enjoy it.
Okay, let's see what's next. No, I haven't lowered anything. Sound is... Oh, actually I did. Sorry guys, it's my mistake. Thanks, Big Smoker. But we are back. Sound is good now. It sounds better now, guys. No, they haven't showed the COD stuff yet.
Okay, we have another big announcement for you from a surprise guest, but it's well past 3 a.m. their time, so don't worry, we chatted earlier, and I'm very excited to share this with you right now. Hello, mystery guest.
Hello, Jeff. Hi.
Mr. Kojima, it is so good to see you. Thank you for joining us from Tokyo. First of all, I just want to ask, how are you doing? How are you feeling? How are things right now over there in Japan?
東京ではですね、また非常事態宣言っていうのが出てて、ちょっとコロナの、患者数が増えつつあると。で、ワクチンをそろそろ打ち出そうとしてる、そういう感じですね。
Well, we certainly hope that you're going to get your vaccine soon. Let me ask you, as a creator, how has this past year impacted you?
今までのものづくりっていうのは、今自分がいる世界を見て、で地続きで5年後、10年後、20年後どうなるかっていうのを考えながら、そこにエンターテインメントを加えていって、 作ってたのが結構その10年後20年後に当たってたりっていうのがあったんですけど、今回の DS に関してはもう発売直後になったので、ちょっとかなりものの考え方が変わったというか、ものづくりのスタンスがちょっと変わったというか、いろいろ考えました。今後のものづくり、やっぱりエンターテインメントである以上、楽しんでもらって、そのプレイヤーのためになるものを作りたいっていうんですけど、こんなにも早く時代が追いついてくると、ちょっとなんていうんでしょうね、フィクションじゃなくなってしまうので、なんで今回のコロナの中で、この先をどう作るかっていうのはいろいろ考えましたね。他のクリエイターも多分大きく考えていると思います。911の時と同じような感じだと思いますね。これからエンタメをどういうふうに切り取っていくかっていうのはやっぱり大きな課題ではありますね。
Well, I know we are all very curious about what the next era of Hideo Kojima entertainment is going to be. I don't know how much you can say, but can you give us any sense of kind of where your mind's at right now, what you're thinking about, some of the themes or the ideas?
これ言えないですけど、今までのような、一歩一歩進むものじゃないんですよね。やっぱりその911の時もそうですけど、このコロナでガラリとあらゆるものが変わっていく、ものすごいスピードで変わっていくんで、そこでエンターテインメントが遅れを取ってしまうとダメなんで、それをどうするかというその予測ですね。全く宇宙人が攻めてくるとか、そういうゲームであればコロナ禍でも関係ないんでしょうけど、やっぱり社会性の基盤を持ったエンターテインメントっていうのを作りたいですし、皆さんに起こりつつあることをエンターテインメントの中でちょっと紹介したいというのもあるので、今後世の中がどちらの方向に向かっていくかっていうのが今まで以上にすごく急激に変わっていっているので、そこを間違えないように作るというか、そこはすごく神経質になってます今。
All right, fair enough. I tried. Well, Mr. Kojima, honestly, I really do appreciate you making the time to stop by and just say hello to everyone. We miss you, and we can't wait to see what you're working on next. So, thank you.
Jeff, one more thing.
Bunker, 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 bunker. No, this is not a war zone. Sorry guys, I just saw the bunker and I was quickly amazed. We are waiting for Warzone Season 4. Be patient, it will come here very soon. Yeah, if we got bunker like this, that would be something, but I still strongly believe... You remember the underground bunkers below the airport and monuments? Like, those things are very big and probably interconnected, so I'm still hoping that we will get more to explore, that they just teased us with that thing in Verdansk 2021. I don't know what he's doing. Fragile Express. That's it. That Stranding, sorry. Director's cut. Okay, this was a trailer for a game? Really? Man turning the boxes upside down?
There you have it. Death Stranding Director's Cut finally confirmed. I hope I make it into the Director's Cut. I'm told the full reveal is just weeks away. Stay tuned. All right, next. It's my honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary actor who dedicated a whole episode of his Disney Plus show to exploring the world of gaming and has been in games like Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And we're thrilled to have him here at Summer Game Fest. Jeff Goldblum, how are you, my friend?
Thank you so much, Joffrey or Geoff or sorry, I think it's Jeffrey. Hey, maybe it's Jeff. Hi, Jeff. Thank you so much, sincerely, for having me here. I'm thrilled to be here. Hey, I was watching your show, and I was wondering if there might be some video game world premieres, as you say. And sure enough, yeah, there is. There is.
Yes, we do like our world premieres around here. Any chance you brought one with you today?
Well, it's funny you should say that. Yes, you could say, yes, I do. If you don't mind, I've got something here. I'm going to read it on this. There's a little bit of a teleprompter that they're putting up here. So I'm going to read something because I don't want to get it wrong. I'm very meticulous about this. So here's a dramatic reading of this game announcement. Ready? I'm going to make the game announcement right now. Hello. I'm here to welcome you to a very different world. It's going to elevate you to new heights. It's going to submerge you to new depths. Maybe even challenge you to control chaos. Actually, it's going to certainly challenge you to control chaos. It's a world so-called evolved. Take a look at the, you guessed it, world premiere. We ignored all the warnings. Forgot the lessons. We abused our power. We played with genetics like it was a toy. We weren't careful. And now, here we are. This is a very different world.
All right, this performer's new album, Jubilee, is out now, and her book, Crying in H Mart, is a New York Times bestseller. Here now to perform Glider from the upcoming open-world game Sable by Raw, Fury, and Shedworks, it's Japanese Breakfast.
To see, it feels like everything
Yeah, Steven, I agree with you. Where is the forward button? But okay, they're making a show and it's kind of nice. I actually enjoy this, honestly speaking. And I'm not like, okay, when is coming Warzone? When is Warzone? Of course, we are all here for Warzone, but they're putting a nice show. It's fine. Yeah, this is Warzone Season 4 with the pod racing from Star Wars. A new addition to Verdansk. No, no, don't get me serious. I was sarcastic. This is not Warzone. This is like a musical part of the show. We are waiting for Warzone. We had a couple of games and interviews, and now we are waiting for Warzone. Like, show started 20 minutes ago, so hopefully one of the next games is going to be Warzone. Hopefully. I am your father. Join the dark side. We have candies.
So beautiful. Thank you, Michelle. Sable will be released on September 23rd this year. That's some news for you. And to learn more about this amazing game, watch the Tribeca Games Showcase. That is tomorrow, where Sable was named an official selection of the Legendary Festival. Now, today is just the start of Summer Game Fest. Day of the Devs with IM8-Bit and Double Fine will immediately follow the live show today. And there are more events coming all weekend and all month, including the Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase on Sunday. It's going to be a good one. Right now, though, we're thrilled to announce the upcoming Western release of a spectacular 3D, massively multiplayer online role-playing game. Welcome to the world of Lost Ark from Smilegate RPG and Amazon Games.
The Lost Ark is now but a myth. A relic from the half-remembered Chain War. But now, our world has been torn once again. The demons have returned. With roaring destruction and waking nightmares.
So I didn't want to talk during this trailer. Somebody was asking me about the Star Wars open world game. Well, I'm looking forward to the Battlefront
Sometimes
3.
when you play a game, there's that
that's
one
also
thing in your
in
inventory
plans.
which turned out to be far more useful than you first realized. That's kind of like Prime Gaming. If you're an Amazon Prime member, and most of you probably are, you get a ton of gaming goodies every month. This month, you can download Battlefield 4 and Batman the Telltale series completely free for PC, and there are special in-game benefits and perks in GTA Online, Valorant, Apex Legends, and more that you can unlock. It's awesome value, and honestly, this kickoff show would not have been possible without the Prime Gaming folks believing in my vision for a new way to bring you the news this summer. So, head over to gaming.amazon.com to check out all the perks and free games, which change every month, but you get to keep them forever.
Somebody is saying it's Raul Mendez, the guy in Africa, but I highly doubt in that. They are going to introduce some new character, probably. Because we would already have information from the data miners and leakers that it's Raul Mendez. Maybe it is, but I highly doubt it's Raul Mendez.
Okay, right now I'm honored to be joined by Johanna Ferris,
Look at
the
this,
new
guys.
GM of Call of Duty. Johanna, it's so great to have you with us here on Kickoff Live. Everyone is so excited about what Call of Duty's been doing with all these seasons, and I know looks like next week, June 17th, Season 4.
Yes, we're super excited. We're super honored to be here, so thank you first and foremost to that. It's just such an amazing time for Call of Duty. We're experiencing such transformational growth and dynamism across the entire brand, you know, from premium title releases to everything we'll talk about today, with Warzone, with mobile, with esports. So it's just super incredible, all the work, and shout out to everybody in the Call of Duty family who makes it happen every day.
Yeah, no, you've been, I mean, I know Season 3, it was like, you know, Rambo, Die Hard now. Who knows what's in store for Season 4, but you guys, you know, continually update the game now with new stuff. Season 4 is coming next week. What can you, this is first info on it, so what can you tell the fans watching around the world?
Yeah, we're stoked. It's jam-packed with new content across Cold War and Warzone. You know, you've got new weapons, we've got new maps, we've got badass new operators. I'm super excited about the hijacked gulag. We've got expanded zombies content for everybody who loves that part of, you know, the gameplay experience. So we're thrilled, and I'm excited to bring it forward a little bit here today.
I know, we've got the first look world premiere trailer of Season 4, so let's take a look at that now.
Do what you are told, and you get to live. You understand? I knew you were a smart one. Secure the site. Cold War just turned on.
We've located the satellite. Raptor 1, my team's about to be overrun.
I am death.
Oh my god, that looks so fun, and 1 week
Wow.
away.
1 week away.
All right, well, let's move on.
I would just say wow, but let's listen to this.
Activision to run Call of Duty esports, and we're going to talk a little bit now about what is the World Series of Warzone, which is going to start on June the 22nd. First of all, tell us, what is World Series of Warzone?
Yeah, we're super excited about it. It's really a new way for us to highlight competitive Call of Duty. You know, we've got great success going with Call of Duty League, and now we've got some of the biggest names in gaming battling it out in Verdansk for what will be the biggest prize pool in Warzone since it's launched, right? So we'll talk a little bit about what that entails, but custom lobby experiences, 150-player to a side squad. So I'm stoked to see how they kind of rally here in Verdansk.
Yes, and coming up very soon, June 22nd, looks like Twitch Rivals is going to be a part of this?
Yeah, we are honored to be in partnership with Twitch, always, right? But certainly here with World Series of Warzone and partnering with Twitch Rivals, who's already done so much to really put competitive Warzone on display. So couldn't be in better partnership there, and we're excited to have everybody tune in.
Yes, there is one thing, though, that everyone has been talking about online, and that's who the captains are going to be for the structure of the World Series of Warzone, at least for the first event.
Yeah.
I understand we've getting a little bit reveal here of who some of the captains are, right?
Yeah, we love the first 5 captains of the first of many events to come. Like I said, these are huge influencers and personalities in Call of Duty, and they also share our passion for competitive Call of Duty, right? They really believe in the promise of World Series of Warzone and to really level up what it means to really battle it out. So couldn't be happier with some of these names, many of whom also hail from the Call of Duty League family. And I'm excited to see who kind of takes the cake here. We'll see.
I was going to say, they'll all be battling out in just a couple of weeks on Twitch Rivals. Well, it's really exciting to see how much Call of Duty is growing into this kind of year-round experience for everyone with so much more content. So we can't wait to see where you're going to take it. And I know there is a big new mainline game coming later this year too, right?
Indeed, indeed. More details to share later on, but Sledgehammer Games is going to bring forward something truly incredible. So we're excited.
All right, we tried, guys. There will come a time and a place for that. All right, Johanna, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. All right, we've got lots of Summer Game Fest kickoff to go, but right now we've got a surprise guest joining us, my fellow Canadian, Ryan Reynolds. Hey, Ryan.
Well, thank you, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. Now, I know what you're thinking, and no, I'm not here to announce I'm the star of Elden Ring. I think. Instead, no, I'm here to talk about good old-fashioned movies. You remember those things? Of course you don't. Look, I have a new movie coming out August 13th called Free Guy, and in this movie I play an NPC character in a popular open-world video game until I break free and I realize that it kind of sucks to be a lonely background character on an endless walk cycle. So now here's one of those world premieres. It's a first ever look at our cast on the big screen this August, and honestly, it's been so long I can't even remember who's even in this movie. I didn't say that. I'll cut that out. Yeah, I'll do it right now.
My name is Guy. I thought I had everything I needed.
Oh! Mondays, am I right, Joe?
You said it, Guy. But then I met her.
Put these on.
Oh my God! What are these, trick glasses or something?
Guy, there is no easy way to say this. This world, it's a video game. You're not real.
Please stop my phone.
And the guy responsible for this world was going to destroy it.
Are we talking about God? You've met God?
Yes, he's an absolute troll.
Trolls exist.
We can save our world, but we have to fight together. I don't even know what's happening right now, but I love it! That actually hurt my hand.
I have 3 words for you. Blue shirt guy.
This guy is outskilling all these players. I've never seen anything like this.
Who the hell even knows who this blue shirt guy is?
He's also really cute.
The game wasn't even made for someone like this.
Terminate him.
Nope.
I can't die. I'm never gonna die.
That was fun seeing Ninja, Pokey, Jacksepticeye, Laserbeam, all those guys who will be in Free Guy. Ryan had to say it. I can't say it yet. All right. Up next, it won multiple awards at the Game Awards, and Among Us just keeps going. Now it's time to hear from Innersloth on what's coming next. Lots of fun ahead. And speaking of Among Us, last year you may remember the very rare Geoff Keighley mask was available as a Twitch drop around the Game Awards. never to be seen again. In fact, I often hear on Twitter from people who get booted from games with the mask because folks think that they're hacked. Well, never fear. Today, the mask is back. Just head to Twitch, connect your account, and watch 15 minutes or more of Kickoff Live to get your very own Geoff Keighley mask once again, and then it goes back into the vault. I don't know what's going on. All right. Speaking of independent developers, now I'm very happy to welcome to Summer Game Fest the head of indies at PlayStation, a legend in his own right, who has some exciting things to share, Shuhei Yoshida. Hi, Shu.
Thanks, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I'm Shuhei Yoshida, head of PlayStation Indies. What I love about working with independent developers are the new and unexpected games that they create, which allows us to offer an array of unique experiences for players. In my role at Sony, it's very exciting to get to meet with these talented studios, which sometimes can be one person or a small group of friends, to help nurture their ideas and bring them to the PlayStation fans. One example is from Finji, who has been working with Gleb Lobanov, the developer of WonderSong, to publish their new game, Chicory, A Colorful Tale. Chicory released today and gives players the chance to experience a coloring book-style world where players use their painting powers to explore, solve puzzles, make friends, and draw on anything. Check out Chicory, A Colorful Tale on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 after the show. As a huge Soulsborne games fan, I totally enjoyed the beautiful 2D action adventure Salt and Sanctuary a few years ago. The developer Ska Studios has been hard at work on a new title, which I'm proud to present to you, Salt and Sacrifice.
Our sins will catch up with us. Always. I was given a second chance. I spoke the words. I drank the Mage Bane. I live now only to hunt mages. I am a marked Inquisitor. There aren't many of us.
But together,
we will tame the chaos.
Thanks, Shu, and that's not all. Today, we're also able to share with you a brand new trailer from the upcoming Annapurna and Heart Machine game, Solar Ash, which is coming to PlayStation later this year.
Sorry guys, I wasn't talking because I didn't want to interrupt the show. But yes, I will be streaming
That
tonight.
looks so great. Can't
So
wait to
the
see it later
stream
this
will
year.
start
Now, this week
usual
there is a
times
ton of
in
video game
between
news, but there's
midnight
also a
and
big
1
game launching
a.m.
across
UK
console
time.
and PC,
So standard time that I
Chivalry 2,
stream.
which brings 64-player multiplayer medieval battles to life. Sledgehammers, swords, axes, you name it, and it comes from Torn Banner Studios in my hometown of Toronto, Canada. Here's a look at the launch trailer for Chivalry 2, which you can play right now.
And also, I'm going to make an analysis of the trailer that we just saw. There's some interesting things, some interesting frames, so I'm going to start to work on that as soon as I stop streaming the show. So, there will be tons of new content coming this evening and morning, of course.
As the throng of battle echoes against steel and shield, and we cry out towards eternity. Find yourself in this moment. Ignite the fire of your soul and survive this day. Fall before me. Another victory. For Agatha! Chivalry!
This month, Valorant from Riot celebrated its one-year anniversary, and starting next Monday, June 14th, Prime Gaming members will get an exclusive player card to celebrate the one-year anniversary, and a pity party spray through June 25th. This is all leading up to the release of Episode 3 of the game later this month, which will be celebrated with an epic WW Fest Unlocked Year 1 stream on June 25th. But there will also be a new agent. Who could it be? Well, here's your first very, very exclusive but very, very quick tease to whet your appetite, with more to be revealed later this month during Summer Game Fest. I told you it was very, very quick. All right, warring PMC factions face off against each other in Escape from Tarkov, the popular multiplayer first-person shooter video game developed by Battlestate Games. Today, we've got an exclusive new look at the streets of Tarkov, the new area of the game under development. was a kid, the simulation games of Peter Molyneux were some of my favorites, adding that extra salt on the fries.
Yeah, this was Escape from Tarkov. I haven't played that game, but have watched a couple of clips and it looks decent.
2 Point Studios and 2 Point Hospital. Well, today we're excited to share the first trailer for their next 2 Point simulation, 2 Point Campus.
That first sight of the school gates, the scent of a leather-bound book, the faint clatter of knights jousting. Well, I can't say I remember that part, though it wasn't like this in my day. You see, campuses are forever changing. Nowadays, education has to be fun. It can't be all work and no play, and quite right too. Frankly, the results speak for themselves. Academia has never been more appealing, more dynamic, more whatever this is. Today's campus is a place to live and a place to learn. Finely crafted by the sharpest minds that money can buy. Though sometimes you still can't get the staff. Yes, these days it really does feel as though anything is possible. Point Campus. Class is in session 2022.
This year, I am thrilled to have Netflix as a part of Summer Game Fest. They have been doing an incredible job adapting games with series like Castlevania and the Dota anime. Well, there is a lot. You don't have to wait long.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, like we saw everything that's important for Warzone, so I'm going to cut the show. You can watch, indeed, continue to watch the show on the YouTube, and it's kind of easy to find it. Thank you all for joining. One thing that I have to announce here before I conclude the stream is that I'm going to make an analysis of the trailer that we saw for Warzone Season 4. Which is kind of exciting. There are some very interesting slides and some interesting scenes from Verdansk that need a deep analysis. So I'm going to drop myself onto that task, and the stream is also coming this night. So midnight UK time or 1 a.m. in the morning, depending on the other videos that I'm preparing. For you, especially this analysis of Warzone Season 4 trailer. Anyways, I would like to thank you all for joining the stream, and as usual, until next time, I wish you all the best and stay frosty.